What if everything you've been told about dating, masculinity, and success is only half the truth? What if the same people who preach discipline don't always follow it? The same voices who talk about logic over emotion are driven by emotional reactions. And what if the entire Red Pill movement is full of contradictions nobody talks about? If you enjoy deep, honest breakdowns of internet culture and controversial topics, hit that subscribe button right now, because we go where others don't. Today, we're breaking down the hidden contradictions of Red Pill content, not to attack it, not to defend it, but to understand it. What is Red Pill content? Before we talk about contradictions, let's understand what Red Pill content actually is. The term comes from the idea of waking up to reality, similar to the concept popularized by The Matrix. In modern internet culture, Red Pill content focuses on masculinity and self-improvement, dating dynamics, and relationships, financial success and status, power structures between men and women. Creators like Myron Gaines, Andrew Tate, and Tommy Sotomayor have helped push these ideas into mainstream internet discussions. Supporters say it's about truth. Critics say it's about manipulation. But the reality? It's more complicated. Contradiction 1. Don't chase women, but content revolves around women. One of the most common Red Pill messages is, don't chase women, focus on your purpose. Sounds logical, right? But here's the contradiction. A huge percentage of Red Pill content is actually about women, dating, female behavior, relationship strategies. Entire podcasts, channels, and clips revolve around discussing women daily. So the question is, if you're not supposed to focus on women, why is so much of the content focused on them? This creates a subtle contradiction where the message says one thing, but the behavior shows another. Much of Tommy Sotomayor's content revolves around relationships and dating, exploring modern dynamics and conflicts, gender roles and masculinity debates over responsibilities, expectations, and social behavior, cultural criticism, observations on societal trends, politics, and social media, self-improvement and accountability advice for personal growth, albeit delivered provocatively. He delivers these topics in a confrontational style, which sets him apart from traditional media and other content creators. This direct approach drives engagement, but also fuels controversy. Controversy has always followed Tommy. Critics argue that his content is offensive or inflammatory, reinforces harmful stereotypes, creates division instead of constructive conversation. His relationship with platforms like YouTube has been complicated, with some videos removed, restricted, or demonetized. Yet controversy often fuels attention. Restrictions and bans can increase curiosity, which drives more views. Despite criticism, Tommy maintains a loyal following. Supporters say he speaks uncomfortable truths, challenges mainstream narratives, tackles issues other creators avoid, or fans. His content is not offensive, it's honest. It exposes societal problems, especially around relationships, dating, culture, and personal responsibility. Many followers credit him for motivating self-improvement and awareness of real-world dynamics. Tommy's viral appeal often comes from heated debates. From gender dynamics to cultural commentary, his videos spark intense discussions. Clips circulate across TikTok, Instagram. Even viewers who disagree feel compelled to watch and respond. His confrontational style taps into basic human instincts: conflict, debate, and opinion formation. Influence on online culture. Tommy Sotomayor's impact goes far beyond his own videos. He has played a major role in shaping the tone and style of modern online content. His bold, direct, and unapologetic approach has influenced countless creators across platforms like YouTube and social media. Today, many popular formats such as reaction videos, debate-style discussions, and strong opinion commentary reflect elements of his style. This shows how a single creator can reshape not just content, but an entire category of online expression. One of the most defining aspects of Tommy's content is his unfiltered communication style. He doesn't soften his words or try to appeal to everyone. Instead, he says exactly what he thinks, regardless of how it might be received. This creates a highly polarized audience. People either strongly agree with him or strongly disagree. But in the digital world, that kind of reaction is powerful. Strong emotions drive engagement, and engagement drives visibility. Because of this, many creators have shifted their own content strategies. It's no longer enough to simply inform audiences, now crave opinions, debates, and perspectives that challenge their beliefs. Reaction videos, for example, thrive on emotional and intellectual responses. Similarly, debate-styled content invites viewers to take sides, increasing interaction and watch time. In many ways, this shift toward opinion-driven content reflects the influence of creators like Tommy. However, with influence comes responsibility, and this is where the controversy begins. Critics argue that creators with large audiences have a duty to consider the impact of their words. Content is not just entertainment. It can shape opinions, reinforce biases, and even influence real-world behavior. When messages are highly controversial or negative, they can have unintended consequences. For this reason, some believe that creators should be more mindful of how their content affects their audience. On the other hand, supporters of Tommy often point to the principle of free speech. They argue that everyone has the right to express their opinions, even if those opinions are unpopular or uncomfortable. From this perspective, censorship is more dangerous than controversy. Some even believe that challenging ideas even harshly is necessary for open discussion and societal growth. The psychology behind red pill to understand why red pill content spreads so quickly requires examining human behavior. Studies in psychology and social media engagement show that emotionally charged content captures attention far more effectively than neutral content. When people encounter strong opinions or conflicting viewpoints, they are motivated to react. This could be through commenting, sharing, or simply discussing with friends. Red pill content exploits this perfectly. By making bold claims, criticizing societal norms, or presenting controversial perspectives on gender, creators generate emotional investment. This emotional investment drives sharing, engagement, and discussion, essentially creating a self-reinforcing cycle. The more people react emotionally, the more visible the content becomes, and the more it spreads. The real question all of this leads to a critical question. Is red pill content about truth, or is it about engagement? Sometimes the two may overlap. Some red pill advice on self-improvement, discipline, and personal growth is indeed practical. But the spread of ideas is often shaped more by what triggers reactions than by what is accurate or consistent. For followers, this distinction matters. Consuming content blindly, without critical evaluation, can lead to adopting beliefs simply because they are popular within a community, not because they are objectively helpful or true. The contradictions between message and delivery highlight the need for critical thinking, balanced perspective. The positive side is important to acknowledge that red pill content isn't entirely negative. Many followers credit it with helping them focus on personal growth and self-improvement, build discipline and confidence, take responsibility for their own lives, improve social and dating skills. These benefits are real, especially for people who previously struggled with self-confidence or direction. In some cases, red pill communities provide structure and motivation that some individuals may lack elsewhere. Understanding both sides, however, to engage with red pill content responsibly. Followers need to recognize both its strengths and its limitations, understanding the contradictions, emotional manipulation, ideological conformity, and the influence of engagement-driven algorithms allows followers to approach the material critically. Not every claim should be accepted at face value. Not every reaction should be taken as truth. By analyzing content with awareness, individuals can extract practical lessons while avoiding the pitfalls of blind adherence. This balance is essential for anyone navigating spaces like red pill communities. Conclusion: the end. Red pill content is a mixture of useful advice, psychological insight, and contradictions shaped by the dynamics of social media. Emotional triggers, viral strategies, and ideological conformity all contribute to the inconsistencies that observers notice. The real takeaway isn't necessarily to reject red pill ideas entirely, but to approach them critically. Ask yourself, is this teaching helping me grow, or is it just creating engagement? Are these ideas genuinely independent, or am I adopting a pre-packaged ideology? By asking these questions, you can navigate the content intelligently, gaining benefits while avoiding the traps. Recognizing contradictions isn't about proving a movement wrong, it's about fostering awareness, clarity, and the ability to think independently. Red pill content can provide insights, but true understanding comes from evaluating both its strengths and its weaknesses.